Hi, so my name is Peli de Halleaux. I work for Microsoft. We build the editors for the microbit or the circuit program, if you've heard about that. And recently we've been looking at how to do making in the classroom, and we've developed this new system called cardboard circuits. The idea, it borrows ideas from circuit boards, from Tinkering Studio, toys in construction, little bits, all these electronic components. So you start by taking a toy and you take it apart. You start harvesting for parts. In this case, a little RC car is 2 DC motors. And then you're going to turn that into a self-contained module that has terminals. And then the idea is that in the system we use binder clips to create the terminal. There's no soldering required. It's all cardboard, hot glue, binder clips, and paper clips. Anything you can find in classroom. So parts of a RC car, another car, that's the headlights. You can also weave in classic electronic component like an LED and a resistor. This is a vibrating motor from a game controller. So you start from your power supply, then you have, let's say, an output and an input. So this is the kind of stuff you can build very quickly. It's a junk bot. So it has a power supply that is connected to an input, that is connected to an output, and there should be some green tape, but there's no green tape. And then we've modified it so that it jumps a bit more. So that's a very simple application, and things can become a bit more interesting. You can, for example, have wires, so you can do remote controlled motors. You can use, so this one is connected to an engine. You can use a lot of the switches you find in your household, or the ones that you find when you open up toys. You just take apart the PCB and get the switch up. This is a Guitar Hero handle for 5 buttons. So you got a lot of switches. And then eventually you're going to want to do something more interesting, more complicated, like playing sounds on a big speaker. So in this case, you would have to either build some kind of electronic circuits, or you could use a microcontroller like the microbit. So the microbit has been mounted on a homemade shield that uses 2 MOSFET to generate a high current, and I can play 2 sounds. Now, because the microbit has remote control features, I can also remote control my microcontrollers. So I can do sounds. I lost the controller. Oh, number 1. I can do motors. Right. Or I can go and hack into different toys. And I can reprogram that. And the idea is that we create the modules, and especially the microcontroller module. We're going to document, we're going to give them a purpose, and then we're going to put them back into the library of modules. So these are remote controls modules, but you could have autonomous modules where the car does its own things. It has sensors, there's an accelerometer. It can also talk to other cars. So once you start into the software side, you can start to really increase the amount of scenarios. So this is the cardboard circuits. You just construct toys, build your own modules, and then go from there.